Hey guys, it's me, Lil Ninja, back in another video, and today we're doing what if Naruto had Hashirama and Madara sealed inside of him, with the nine tails, of course, because I'm not like those other YouTubers. I think more like everybody else, to be honest. So I'm trying to do what ifs the way that I think that most people would want them to be. Instead of having Naruto just absorb Madara or Hashirama, or basically just awaken their powers. But I honestly already did that with Hashirama, since yeah. But there's also no shout outs for today, because again, nobody is commenting. Please comment what you want me to do next. Also, I've been trying to get a new app to allow me to basically make robotic voice, but of course not this week.
This shit high, boy.
Shawty catch a vibe, yeah, I had to put her on. Bought a two-seater, yeah, we heading for the sun. Shawty got my high, I ain't tripping for the funds. Yeah, I won't start, I ain't tripping, I'm a stun. Oh, living lively. Everybody tryna ride my wave, they can ride me. Pull up in a foreign to the curb, looking icy. I ain't never stressed about a fit, I'm on hype it.
First, we have to start off with how exactly Madara and Hashirama are going to be sealed inside of Naruto. Of course, I don't think Minato would have sealed Hashirama or Madara inside of Naruto at any point of this time, as Madara and Hashirama were already dead. So I have to make this to the point where it would make sense that Madara and Hashirama were sealed into Naruto instead of anywhere else, like to canon. So what I'm gonna do is that the Nine Tails would have eaten both Madara and Hashirama after Madara would have released his Mangekyo Sharingan and allowed the Nine Tails to be free again, but he wouldn't have noticed that the Nine Tails was free. Of course, Nine Tails, being super angry about this, would have ate them instantly as soon as he could. With that, because of this, there's going to be a lot of things that have been changing. Orochimaru would not have been able to get the Hashirama corpse to basically fight the third Hokage, and basically a lot of things are going to be changing, because mainly the story is set on what Madara's goal, not to mention Kaguya, but mainly just Madara would have made this possible. So Black Zetsu would have to change his whole thing, but let's not get into that right now. Basically, we're going to be starting off with 4-year-old Naruto, and that is where I will be starting off this what if, after I have explained how Hashirama and Madara has been sealed into him, because they were sealed with the Nine Tails. We start off with a 4-year-old Naruto Uzumaki running from the mob that would have come on his 4th birthday, as he would have been kicked out of the orphanage at this age as well. Running, trying to turn from corner to corner, he would not know where to turn next, as he would be getting increasingly tired, as this mob would not stop. Eventually, he would basically round to a corner and would get there, hiding from the mob, and the mob rushing past him. Of course, after this, Naruto would decide that he would take a little nap, as the 3 tenants inside of Naruto would not like this one bit and would feel bad for the child that has just gone through the worst beating of his life. Naruto would wake up inside of a sewer. Not just any type of sewer, it would be a big sewer, and he would feel 3 presences. Of course, these presences would be Madara, Hashirama, and the Nine Tails, but of course, Kid Naruto does not know this, and he decides to go toward this huge amount of chakra that he can feel. Of course, 3 voices would have been ringing around this sewer, as it would say, "Come closer, child. This will change your life forever." Naruto would become increasingly closer to these voices and would eventually stumble upon the giant gate and 2 men near the gate. Madara and Hashirama. Naruto would recognize these people from textbooks that he was able to steal from libraries, as he led the village to believe that he was just a idiot. But in reality, he's pretty smart for his age. Of course, he has escaped many beatings, but was very lucky to escape this mob. Him knowing who these two people are, but not knowing why they're in this sewer, and also thinking, shouldn't these two people be dead? Like, they're Hashirama and Madara. They died like a long time ago. They shouldn't really be here. Naruto actually thinking on this a lot. Hashirama and Madara eventually snap him out of his daydream, as Naruto would look at them and would ask, are they really Hashirama and Madara? And Madara and Hashirama would nod, stating that they have been sealed into Naruto, along with the nine-tailed beast. Naruto would not really know what to say, as he's been suspecting this, but he didn't really come to terms with actually fully knowing this. But of course, he would actually be surprised but also concerned, as 3 people have been sealed into him since he was born, and that kinda had to be like a bad time. So he's more concerned with Madara, Hashirama, and of course the Nine Tails. Of course, the Nine Tails doesn't really care about this, as he ate Madara and Hashirama, but did not expect this to happen. Naruto would ask how is the Nine Tails, and of course Kurama, as we all know him, would be lazy and asleep. Madara would have to explain to him that the Nine Tails is basically lazy most of the time when he's not angry. Hashirama would state that they're not going to tolerate the villagers beating a little child anymore. Naruto would be trained by Hashirama and Madara, of these two that were sealed into him. Of course, he's able to now use the chakra of Madara, Hashirama, and Kyuubi's chakra. But of course, Kyuubi is not going to allow that for right now. He's just able to pull on the chakra of Madara and Hashirama, meaning that he will gain some of the abilities of Madara and Hashirama. Of course, this will mean he's able to use the Sharingan and Wood style. Not the Rinnegan yet, or the Mangekyo Sharingan, or the Eternal Mangekyo, as using that much chakra at a young age, which Naruto would be 4 right now, and even at the age of 13, he would only be able to use the full first version of the Sharingan, not any Mangekyo Sharingan or Internal Mangekyo Sharingan, not even Susanoo. But at this point, he is able to use somewhat of Hashirama's chakra to be able to use Wood Sage style and Wood style. So he is able to pull on both of their chakras like he would for the Nine Tails. Of course, he would still keep up the image that he is a weakling and is a stupid dead last of this school, but that would all stop the day of the exams. Naruto is ready to show everyone how he has grown throughout the years. Later, before that day, he would have bought a new ninja set of clothes, so that way he can look the part of an actual ninja, as the orange jumpsuit was basically a sign to basically kill him. Of course, this was also a test for himself to see how long he could survive with doing pranks on the village with a orange jumpsuit. Of course, the only person that would have ever actually caught him would be his own sensei, Iruka Sensei. Arriving in school, everyone noticed that Naruto looks different. He's not wearing the orange jumpsuit that he usually wears, and even more than that, he looks like an actual ninja and is actually being pretty serious. With a serious face, he would sit right next to Sasuke, as Sasuke would be the only person that he would have told his secret to. The secret of how Madara, the Nine Tails, and Hashirama are sealed inside of him. Of course, Sasuke wouldn't have believed this at first, but being near Naruto for longer, Naruto would eventually found a way to get Sasuke inside of the seal, and eventually Sasuke would believe Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke would basically be best bros and would really not like fangirls. Like, they get on their nerves extremely. And since they had this plan since basically they first became friends and first became in the academy, basically it was agreed that Sasuke was gonna be the rookie of the year and he was going to be the dead last, because it was more believable that way, that the Nine Tails brat, the idiot of the leaf, would be the dead last. Of course, that would eventually get Naruto and Sasuke on the same team, but they wouldn't know who would be on their team with them. Of course, with the final test, Naruto and Sasuke pass. Basically, this goes straight to canon, except for the part with Naruto and Mizuki. Of course, Naruto would not have basically fallen for Mizuki's plan, but he would know what Mizuki's plan is and would have found that out pretty easily, would have told Hiruzen, and would have gotten his first mission the day after he became a Genin, which was to stop Mizuki, which of course Hiruzen would be another person that Naruto would have told his secret to. Of course, Hiruzen and Sasuke are the only people that know his secret right now, and he doesn't really trust anybody else to know his secret. Without further ado, we time skip to basically the forming of their teams, and first team is we obviously get the regular teams to canon. Team 7, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, and all the other teams. Team 10, Team 9, Team 8, yeah. All the teams that were basically in the canon are still canon. It's just Naruto has been hiding who he really is, and basically is a lot stronger and has been friends with Sasuke for years. So, of course, Kakashi is late. Naruto didn't really care that Kakashi was late. He just got a little bit annoyed at the fact that their sensei, a Jonin, is late to their own meeting. Of course, Kakashi would eventually arrive, not expecting Naruto to be looking serious, but he kind of did expect that Naruto would be annoyed. Of course, Kakashi would tell them to meet on the roof and would basically disappear with the Shunshin. Of course, Naruto and Sasuke, being friends, Naruto would have taught Sasuke to walk up walls and walk on water, and basically that would be their little secret, that they already knew the water walking and tree climbing exercise. So they would walk up on the school and would surprise Kakashi. I was about to say Sasuke. Again, Kakashi would be surprised that Sasuke and Naruto knew these chakra exercises, and would basically be dumbfounded that Naruto actually has enough chakra control to actually do that. Naruto and Sasuke would sit down, and a few minutes would go by as Sakura would have appeared out of nowhere, as she would have been running to get to the top of the school. Naruto and Sasuke would just look at her and would point to where she needs to sit. Kakashi would explain that they need to introduce themselves. Of course, this goes somewhat to canon, but Naruto and Sasuke's are like a little tiny bit different. Of course, Naruto still has the same likes, dislikes, and all that, and also he has more likes now, as Naruto wants to become even stronger than all the Hokages, wants to become the strongest person in the world. Actually, he doesn't want to be a Hokage because he realized that's kind of boring if you're just the Hokage, because you won't be able to do that much as the Hokage. You maybe if there's a war, yeah, you can fight, but not really that much. So he doesn't want to be the Hokage. But he does want to be the strongest ninja, and he even wants to surpass Hashirama and Madara, even if he has to use their power. Of course, Naruto would also say that he wants to meet other Jinchuriki. Kakashi, knowing what that is and knowing, figuring out that Naruto knows who he is, would basically be surprised. Of course, Naruto would also know who his parents are, as Madara and Hashirama would have told him, because, well, it's pretty obvious when you think about it who Naruto's parents are. I'm surprised no one figured that out inside of the canon of the show. Like, it makes so much sense. It's basically a carbon copy of Minato, and there's only one other Uzumaki. Let me stop going on a rant on how they didn't figure out who Naruto's parents are. Like, it just seems like such an obvious thing. Like, I don't understand how people did not know who his parents were. It just didn't make sense to me, like, at all. Of course, Kakashi would explain what they're going to be doing tomorrow, as they are going to be doing a final test that will decide if they really are good to become a team. Naruto and Sasuke would nod at each other, and Sakura, after Kakashi would have left, she would have asked Sasuke out on a date. Of course, like in the original, she just does too much. Naruto and Sasuke just didn't even answer her and would have left, and Sasuke and Naruto parting ways. Naruto going to Ichiraku Ramen to get himself some ramen, because you know Naruto still loved that ramen, and he's going to eat up that ramen. Naruto, of course, we cut to the next day, a little time skip, and Naruto and Sasuke are early and ready and have already eaten breakfast, because they knew what Kakashi said was basically just something to trick them. Of course, a few minutes later, Sakura would have arrived and would have noticed that her two teammates are not hungry at all. She would of course blame Naruto to the fact that they ate breakfast, but of course Naruto would come back with a smart thing to say, as he would state that Kakashi only suggested that they didn't eat breakfast, and on the obvious fact that he's going to be late anyway, it would be stupid to not eat breakfast. Sakura would not really see anything wrong with Naruto's argument, and would sit down thinking about how Naruto has been hiding his real smarts and power for all this time. Of course, Sasuke and the Hokage being the only people that know who the real Naruto is. With this, Kakashi would have appeared and would ask why Naruto and Sasuke ate breakfast. Of course, Naruto would state what he told Sakura, and basically Kakashi would basically just be proud of Naruto. Of course, Kakashi would explain the test that they will be doing, and Naruto is completely ready for this. Naruto would be thinking, should he reveal his Sharingan or maybe just his wood style? He wants to see how surprised he can get Kakashi Sensei. But of course, after this test, he'll have to get Kakashi to promise not to reveal his power to anybody else but the Hokage, since the Hokage already knows about his powers. I have to breathe. I don't know why I was rambling for so long. Naruto would decide that he's going to use both his wood style and his Sharingan for this test. Of course, Kakashi would state to begin, and Naruto's Sharingan and wood style would be activated instantly. Naruto making a bunch of hand signs, summoning 2 wood dragons, and the wood dragons would go completely to him, summoning 300 clones to basically bomb rush Kakashi. And that is where I will be leaving it off for now. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you watch my other videos. If you make a comment about, if you make a comment stating a video that I should make, I'll listen to the comment and we'll try to make the video best as I can. Not to mention, you will also get a shout out for next week's video if you comment on any of this week's videos. But there of course is no shoutouts for now. Without further ado, let me get out of this video, my guy. See you guys later.